Once, years ago, as a young person, I was to attend an interview. As part of the interview, I was asked to prepare a presentation to describe my identity. I described myself as African, Caribbean, British. Although this felt long-winded, it was the only way I felt that I could properly give credit to the various aspects of what made me. That is to say, I recognized my African history, my Caribbean history, and the fact that I was born and raised and educated in the United Kingdom. Years later, when reflecting on this and considering what my people had been called at various points in history within Europe and the Americas, I found it quite interesting. It seemed that every few decades we were being called a different name. At the same time, we were no closer, generally speaking, to knowing much about our actual historic identity. To make matters worse, most of us had Western European family names. So in terms of tracing back, usually our family names were not very helpful at all. In addition, whenever history of black people was taught in secondary schools in the UK, it always featured the transatlantic slave trade, as if there was no history or no knowledge of history of these people prior to that episode. Anybody who has ever pushed beyond the transatlantic slave trade and the history of black people in the Caribbean, South America, North America, and Europe will at least appreciate our African history. However, they will not necessarily be any clearer about what specific people group they came from. We now know the true ancient name of millions of those taken into slavery within the Western world. We now know their identity. The name is Efre.